This is my first year doing a Project for Awesome video because last year I didn't know about it. My cousin Alyson was just on a mission trip to Peru, so I asked her if I could make a video about her, and this is what she had to say. AMG has child sponsorship programs in many countries around the world, countries like Peru. For $32 a month, a needy child is provided with school fees, nutritious meals, clothes, shoes, and medical care. In countries where there is no welfare or food stamps, without the assistance of sponsorship, these children and their families would have nowhere else to turn. There is a special bond between a sponsored child and their sponsor. They become part of one another's family. It was a very special moment when my cousin Alyson first met her 6-year-old child, Rodrigo, in Peru. Someone translated to him in Spanish that she was his sponsor. Right away, Rodrigo stuck out his little hand for her to shake. As she took his hand, he pumped it up and down as if to say, "So happy to meet you." Alyson's team was doing a Christmas program with the sponsored children called Bundles of Love. As the team leader addressed the children, Rodrigo looked over at Alyson as if he finally really understood who she was. He ran over to her, wrapped his arms around her neck, and wouldn't let go. They stayed like that for about 5 minutes. Their communication was very minimal as Rodrigo spoke no English and Alyson's Spanish was whatever she could remember from the 7th grade. Yet somehow they still managed to understand and connect with each other. It's amazing how much our eyes can communicate for us. Rodrigo came to Alyson that morning dressed nicely, his hair combed, and smelling very clean. But she knew from past experience with AMG children in other countries that the way children arrive at the child care center is not an accurate account of where they come from. Her suspicions were confirmed when he took her to his home. Rodrigo lives in the slums of Lima, where houses are stacked almost one on top of another along a tall, steep hill and made of any scraps people can find. Rodrigo's house was painted green, the only color in an otherwise gray scene of dirt and gravel. After traveling up a steep incline, Rodrigo became very tired and motioned for Alyson to put him on her back. They climbed some of the steepest stairs she had ever seen. Around some wires and past some very angry dogs, they finally reached his home. From atop that hill, Alyson had a view of the stark contrast between the slums around her and the city below. This is what Rodrigo sees every day, a reminder of the world's imbalance of rich and poor. But still he smiles. Still he jumps and leaps and plays. Rodrigo's grandmother smiles when she meets Alyson. She is Rodrigo's sole caretaker because his father left and his mother is constantly away. Then she says something that surprises Alyson. She thanks Alyson for taking care of Rodrigo and his sister Diana. For Alyson, in the grander scheme of things, $32 a month is nothing. But to this woman, for a little over $1 a day, someone living far away is giving her grandchildren an education, food, and a chance at a better life. My cousin Alyson chose to travel half a world away to invest in the life of a child. But we all have a chance to make a difference.